Psalms 82:6. I say you are God's. You are all, say all. Say I am, my brother is. You are all children of the Most High. It is to say that the children are God's. So we are God's, but also children, because God's purpose was to send angels, those spirits, send them here to earth and then put flesh on them and incarnating in the like manner that God incarnated in Jesus of Nazareth. One day he incarnated in you and gave you a body. But the end is that you understand that you are a God. Because if you are a child of God, you can't be anything else. Each seed bears fruit by its gender. Creation is faithful. If you sow, whatever you sow, you're going to reap that very thing. If you've sown, unless a phenomenon happens and you sowing plantains, oranges, is what you harvest, that would be a phenomenon. That wouldn't be correct. But what's correct is that God had children and they took part in flesh. So when they incarnated, then they're identical to him. The only thing that when they vested us in flesh, we have weaknesses and we're not as powerful as he is in spirit. But when he was here in the flesh, he also had weaknesses. They would spit on him. They would beat him. He had weaknesses. But the idea is for you to recover your identity. And you know that there isn't any ministry here on earth that has returned the true identity to their believers and tell them that they're God's. You know why? Because they think that is to have a lot of pride. You know, religion has caused so much harm that to call someone a God, that can't be. Number one, they've made Christ to be such a religious individual. So the Catholic Church has taken Jesus of Nazareth and made a mystical image. And we think, the Sacred Heart of Jesus. And they presented him that way. So in his second coming, for him to return, it becomes very difficult. The person that God was going to choose for that becomes difficult for him. They can't accept that there are gods. Listen, to call yourself a God, you don't call yourself a God because you think that you are the star of the show. No, you are called a God because that is your true identity. You are a spirit. The spirit is what gives life. The flesh profits nothing. So God's goal is that you see yourself in your true identity. And he is totally pleased with that. Those whom he foreknew, he also predestined. And those that he foreknew, he also called.